We welcomed you to Georgia. Our Congressman Hank Johnson was just here to embrace you. There's only one person that's mad that you in Georgia.
You think it's just one?
Yeah, well, one lead person to be in the same state as Marjorie Taylor Greene. We got security everywhere. Where did the beef come from? How did it start? This is the Hatfields and the McCoys.
Listen, I don't know. She just mad at herself. I have no idea. She was of no consequence to me and still is. But I think that, I was just at an event before I got here, and there was a question that was posed to me. And then ultimately I said that, my party has a branding problem. And I said, we're considered to be weak. And I think that that's kind of across the board. So she thought she could play with me because of how she may perceive the party.
Wow.
She found out. I'm not the one.
Or the two.
And so, but there is this thing, right? Because, I had been going viral. I had been, clowning they little leader, all the things, right? And so she looks at herself as like, the henchman for, her friend. And so she feels like, okay, well, she's always coming for my guy. I'm going to come for her. And thought that was going to be the end of it because the average maybe person in my party potentially would have just let it go. I wasn't the one. I was not the one. Oh, baby. I remember I was steaming and I was ready. And I had some choice words that were not nice that initially came to my mind. And so I remember Jared Moskowitz, he got up because he could see. He could see the steam. Like, I physically was hot, right? And so he comes up and he's like, calm down, calm down. I was like, no! I was so mad.
Hold me back.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. And then, so I was like, I know she don't think she just finna, And so we were doing all the technical things and I was trying to do it the right way, sir. We were trying to do everything right. Then they decided they was going to be wrong. And I was like, well, 2 wrongs going to make a right today, baby, because I ain't going to let it go. And so I remember after I said what I said, I really still wanted to keep going a little bit. And he came up, he was like, you got her. He was like, it's done. It's done. You got her. She ain't got nothing to say. And sure enough, he knew in that moment that it was iconic. But more importantly, the petty pastor behind me, mine, I'm in committee and my pastor calls me. So I text message Pastor Haynes. I'm like, I'm in committee. He like, I know. And I'm thinking, well, why are you calling me? I'm at work. And he said, the next time you say bad built bleach blonde or bleach blonde, bad built butch body, make sure I ain't got water in my mouth. And so I'm just like, Lord have mercy. So he somehow had caught it live because we were in committee really late that day. We didn't go in until 8 p.m. But I had no idea that he was watching or he had seen it. But he knew I was in committee and gonna call me in the middle of committee anyway.
Now that your pastor was watching, we're glad you edited those words because it could have went south real quick.